Can you hear me now? Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me now? Okay. So I've been talking this whole time and you guys haven't been hearing me. That's good because part of it was talking about Mr. Boyfriend. Anyway, guess who? Yelp, it's me. Hello, everybody. Where's the sound? Okay, I didn't see that. Hey, Becky, welcome. Hey, Granny D, welcome to you. Um, well, when am I not animated when I'm talking, right? Let's see. What was I saying? I was hoping you guys were all doing well. What were you working on? I was going to see if Miley wants to come up here and because I didn't do a live last week, or did I do one last week? But I wasn't able to do it on Tuesday, and I was too busy yesterday and Thursday. I was like, you know what? I'll just do it tonight and see how it goes. But there's a couple people having lives right now, so there may not be a lot of action here tonight. And then there's some, I don't know. Anyway, and I lost Mr. Boyfriend. We were Zooming. He just reconnected. We were Zooming, and he took a nap, and I was like, okay, his computer or his phone died, one or the other. I don't know, but he's back. So, but I figured I would do this on my bed. I don't know that I'm going to be that comfortable necessarily, but figured I'd be on my bed so that Miley can come and join me. I figured we'll do some trivia if you want. I also have some of the yarns that I'm going to have part of my auction in the couple weeks. If you want to see some of it, there's a little bit of ice yarns, quite a bit of hobium yarn. I'm actually parting with my hobium yarn, and some other stuff. There's actually some that I still don't have on my list, so I haven't like processed it. But I can't get to that right now. It's in a bin over there and whatever. So, we'll figure it all out as it goes. I already read that. Hey, Becky, Danita, and all. Hi, Granny D. So I hope you guys are doing well. I don't have any TREATSs for who, so she may not come and join me. So I mean, she was very eager to come up and say hello for okay, maybe she wasn't that eager for the thumbnail. I kind of had to like grab her by the neck for a second. I did it gently, don't worry. But in order to come back up here, because I wanted her to see you guys, because you guys haven't seen her in since before my mom's treatments, I think, because I was doing the lives there then. A year and over and a half, maybe ish, roughly. I mean, you saw her paws, but you didn't actually see her. Well, no, at Christmas time. Did I do anything by the tree? Anyway, it's very warm in here for some reason, and I don't understand why. I have my fan on. Oh, and I have a lizard in the house again. He scared the hell out of me again today. Yesterday, I told Mr. Boyfriend when we were getting ready to go to sleep, because we Zoom sleep together, I was like, if you hear me scream in the middle of the night, it's because the lizard like fell on my head or something, because I kept hearing something fall in the bathroom, which is where he was. He was on one of my t-shirts that was hanging and drying. Then he was in my medicine cabinet. And then it sounded like something would fall onto my scale or would fall somewhere else. And I'm like, what the heck, dude? And so I'm like, he's going to be on my ceiling. I'm going to be going to the bathroom and he's going to fall on my head and I'm going to scream like a crazy person. That Miley's going to start barking. And so Mr. Boyfriend had a nice laugh about that. So then this morning he was still in my medicine cabinet. And then today he pops up on the wall and scared the living daylights out of me because I wasn't expecting him there. And okay, they're fine outside, whatever, hang out, run around. Miley will chase you, but in the house, don't like lizards. Just nope, don't want them. Anyway, hi, Mom. Hi, Salko, how are you? The lizard's just protecting the house. No, the lizard is freaking me out, and I don't want him here. But Leanne's not going to be here. They have their grandson, I guess, visiting. Anyway, and of course, Miley chases lizards like crazy outside. Will she do it in the house? Nope. Why? I don't know. Will she bark at it? Sure. But she will not chase it. She will scare me by chasing it under the bed or chasing it somewhere. So now I'm envisioning it's going to be under my bed and on my bed and on me and everything else. And that's what she'll do. But she won't chase it. Right? Don't look at me like that. Don't flip your tail like that either. She's up to no good when she does that. But you haven't been there continuously. Let me go get something for her, so maybe she'll decide to come visit and say hello, which is the main reason I'm in the bedroom right now, is for her, and for her to see you guys, and for you guys to see her. I don't really have much of anything, I don't really have much of anything because she doesn't really eat treats except when I leave the house. I give her something before I walk out. And I ripped my nail below the quick on my middle finger, and then I have a slice on my pointer finger. This is making me more hot. I've been taking some steroids because I hurt my back, and I swear they're making me hot. It's the only thing that's changed. I mean, we're in 500-degree weather, so that hasn't changed. And sometimes I'm perfectly comfortable, other times not. But then again, I'm going through menopause, so. Okay, you want to come up? Say hi to your peeps? Come here. You gotta say hi to your peeps. She's giving me her lapka or her paw. See, look at that way. She won't look at Mr. Boyfriend either. I almost said his name again. No, you got to look that way. Look at your peeps. Look at your peeps. Okay. Thank you for your lapka. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't say you were getting more. What is this? Oh, you got a sleepy in your eyeball. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to poke you. Here. Say hello, my peeps. Hello, my peeps. Right? Right? Okay, I'll give you one more, and then see, you said hello by yourself. You're not going to catch me up on that. Well, who knows? Maybe you will, but no. Okay. Today is International Dog Day. Hey, it's International Doggy Day. No, come. You got to come closer on screen. Oh, you're going to sit pretty now. Oh, you're really pulling all the stops, aren't you? Huh? You're really pulling out all the stops. Huh? Look at all the fur flying around. You're a furry beast. Are you a furry beast? Say hi to Baba. Say hi, Baba. No more, Lapka. Oh, really? Now you're going to go upside down? Gross. You got a wet nose. You got a wet nose, huh? You got a wet nose? What? You got a wet nose? Thank you. Now I got your fur all over me. Now I got your fur all over me, huh? Okay. Yeah. Dude, stop. No. You're getting your stuff all over the place. Lay down. Hey, lay your tushy down. Okay. Anyway. So what are you guys working on? What do you want to do first? You want to do trivia? You want to... I'm going to say there's nothing like super special. Okay. I shouldn't say that. A lot of my yarn that I did not want to part with. You all know for my last 2 auctions, I was like, there's still some yarn I'm saving for myself and I'm not going to part with it. Yeah, I'm parting with it. Makes me sad. I was actually talking to Mr. Boyfriend and I was like torn on a couple of things. And I'm like, what do you think? This is the idea. What do you think? What do you think? And he's like, I'm having a really hard time because I'm 1,200 miles away and I'm talking to my girlfriend and giving her my thoughts on something she loves and doesn't want to part with. He's like, that's kind of hard. But because there were some things like I was seriously on the fence with, and so he was like talking to me like, okay, realistically speaking, first, what was your plan for it originally, and is that something you still see for it or not, or whatever, or what else you have? And then there was some stuff he's like, oh my god, no, you got to keep that, and no, you got to keep that. And actually there was only like one thing that I was like, no, I don't agree with you, I'm keeping it. And none of it was like, you can't, no, you have to get rid of it. He would never ever tell me that. But there is one that I'm going to start at a higher price, because if nobody wants it, I'm going to keep it. But I figure if somebody really wants it, then, they can have it. But okay, nobody's talking, so I don't know what you want to do. So unless somebody wants to tell me if you guys want to see some of that, you want to play trivia, you just want to chit chat, you want to whatever. I don't know if I told you guys, because I don't remember exactly. Did I do my live last Tuesday? If I did, then I already told you. Oh yeah, I did, because we had just signed the lease right before I did my live. And then I did my live and I said, we just signed our lease. Yep, I remember that. I have not yawned like all day. Sorry, this computer really gets wagged. What's the word I'm looking for? Wigged out? I don't know what word I'm looking for. When the lighting changes at all, it like gets all like washed out, and then it'll fix itself and stuff. It's not always comfortable to sit in this bed like this. Anyway, so nobody is talking. Like, you guys are so quiet. Is everybody lurking and working or something? Nobody wants to talk to me, ask me questions, tell me about their day, tell me about their work, tell me what they're working on. I mean, nobody? Really? Well, this is when I was hoping there was going to be like all kinds of activity and everything else. Hola, Maritza, how are you? That's where, oh my God, I'm such an idiot. We had a customer in at the store the other day, yesterday, I think. And oh my goodness, she was taking up all my time. She was sweet. She had worked at Bath and Body Works for a couple holiday seasons back before the shutdown and stuff. And so she was asking my opinion about this and opinion about this and opinion about that, and chit-chatting. And I kept trying to like let her know. She knows because she worked there. I got to go talk to other people. I can't just be with you. So as she's checking out, I happened to be by the registers, and she was like, let your boss, sorry, I don't use real like names of people. I try not to anyway. She's like, tell your store manager that I said hi. And I was like, okay, great, no problem. Hello, I didn't never ask her name. So I'm like, what was your name again? And she's like, Maritza. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I remember, which I do actually remember her name having been like associated with the store. But then I was sitting there thinking, I'm like, I know Maritza. What? Where? Hello. Sorry, that was a brain fart moment. Don't give up anything you really like. No, I'm not giving up anything I really. No. If it was something I really liked, and in all honesty, oh no, that stuff. Yes, there's stuff that I really like that I got from Hobium that, but I haven't used it up until now, and I did keep a couple of colors, enough to make something. So it's not like I'm so sorry. So it's not like I'm totally, and when I was showing him stuff, we happened to agree on all the stuff that I loved. So that was perfect. there were just a couple things I was on the fence with and he was kind of on the fence with, but yet at the same time had a hard time telling me, well, because he's like, I know you love this, like he loves his passion. And so yeah, so cool. Someone with my name. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if she spells it the same way, but I would imagine she would, because she said Maritza. But I was like, yeah, couldn't believe that I couldn't remember that, why I knew the name. I'm working on a table covering Afghan. What? A table covering Afghan. Okay, not sure what you'd call it, but got the idea from Cinnamon Stitches. Oh, cool. I'm trying to take deep breaths so I stop yawning, because I don't necessarily feel that tired. I am tired. It's been a long day, but not a long day, because I kind of slept in a little bit because it was a very late night. So that's probably why I am somewhat tired. And tomorrow I want to get up super early because I have a bunch of stuff I need to still do, but we're going to be gone for a few hours, and I happen to have the weekend off. It's my weekend off because the managers, we rotate weekends off. And so it's my weekend off. And of course, there's 8 million different things to do. Plus, Mr. Boyfriend's going to be here in under 3 weeks. Yay! In 19 days. Actually, it may be under 19 days. It may be like 18 days and like 22 hours at this point. But so I'm really excited. He's going to be here only for like 3 days, 2.5 days, 3 days. Oh, only 2.5 days. Blech. But at least it's 2.5 days. So, but then of course the move, which, yeah, but which I'm really excited about. And I'm so happy we signed our lease and everything else, and have that going. But anyway, there's going to be, of course, I pull out the one that the labels under here. It just was messed up when I bought it. I'm going to have 3 of these Bernat blanket bigs. I'm doing them individually, but then if somebody says, okay, I'll give you whatever for 3 of them, if it works out well, that's fine. But there's like these massive ones. These are just, I'm just not going to use. Really. Okay, I didn't get it back in the bag. This could be problematic. Sorry for the up close face shot. I think I got it in the bag. So there's going to be 3 of those. I'm going to have to reach over there to get the other bag. I'm going to have a couple of these Premier Parfaits, these big ones in the yellow. I've got this Signet and this Signet and this West Yorkshire Spinners. These I got from UK. Oh my goodness, I'm drawing a blank on the name of the shop. Oh, for crying out loud. Anyway, it's from the UK. Or these I got from the UK. And then this Karen Pantone bamboo. And a little Premier Everyday. So there's some like odds and ends like that I have that I can't reach that bag. If I get up, I'll reach it. Then I have these ice yarns. I'm doing this pack as one and then this pack as one, because this one has 8, the full 8. This only has 5, but they're going to be 2 separate auctions. But I really loved it. But I was looking, I pulled it out and I'm like, realistically speaking, I've tried to work with, well, I mean, I did work with it when I was making my Miley in a blanket, which I didn't end up ever finishing. And it was fun, but it's been sitting here for so long. So it's the Ancona, I don't know. Anyway, and then these are some of the ones I wasn't wanting to part with, but Lamia XL mercerized cotton. I've got a black and a pink. I think I have more in that bin over there, but don't quote me. I do have a couple of hand-dyed yarns, and I may, if I have the time, may still go through some of my hand-dyed yarns and see if there's anything that is just not calling my name anymore. But hi, Natalie and everyone in chat. Hey, how are you? Welcome. Hey, Larissa, hon, be right back. Time to brew coffee and pretend that drinking it will wake me up. Okay, Granny D. My day sucked. Went to a memorial service for my nephew, 39. They just found him in his vehicle on Wednesday afternoon. Oh, Becky, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's horrible. Hi, Granny D. Hey, Lulu, welcome. How are you? So then I have these two knit crates. This was one I wasn't sure I was going to part with because it's a chain spun, and that's one of my favorite plies is a chain spun yarn, because it's always so soft and floofy and light and everything. But I did decide that I was going to give up with two of these, and then I have these two paw ply yarns. It's Trick or Treat is the name of it, and then the other two are over there. I'm doing these as individual ones, but again, if somebody ends up saying, I'll give you whatever for both of them, I'll figure it out then and decide. Again, this is just a preview of things that I'm going to have part of my auction in a couple of weeks. Nope, that's not going to work. I'm running out of space, and I just don't want it to fall over when she jumps off the bed. That is horrible, Becky. So sorry to hear that. Oh, that yarn is lovely. Hey, Flip Flops and Lollipops. How are you? One of my favorite channel names. Oh, I love the pop yarns too. And I'm going to apologize in advance if I end up auctioning off any yarn that was gifted to me. I try to keep things that were gifted to me separate, and I think I've done a good job with that, but I may accidentally end up auctioning it off because it's just I have so much of it. No, ma'am. No, don't get all like snuggly. No, what is it with you and sounding like an alien? And stop rubbing your butt on my pillow. No. I'm going to ask you to get off the bed then. You're supposed to be a good girl and be with your peeps. Right? Say hello, my peeps. Hello, my peeps. Hello, my peeps. It's been so long since I've seen you. I've missed you guys. Hi, Flip Flops and Lollipops. Great to see you tonight. Thank you all. I think most folks understand either way. I've heard so many people saying if you don't want something to just pay it forward. Yeah, and I know there have been a lot of people that said, don't worry if it's something I gifted you, it's fine. If it's something you're not going to use, it'd be better for somebody else that wants it to have it. So, I mean, I don't feel 100% horrible if I miss something, but at the same time, I feel kind of bad if, hold on, I need something to drink. Oops, she jumped off the bed because I have a water bottle. Your Snorlax project? This is watermelon. I found it in my cupboard because I'm out of I normally use the Celsius packets, but I ran out of them. So I went scouring my cupboards and I found a Jolly Rancher watermelon packet. It expired in April, but they're sealed. So I was like, how bad could it be? And it's delicious. I do wish the water was cold though. I added it to a warm bottle that was, or room temperature warm bottle that was sitting over here. So Snorlax project, what is this? May I ask? Hi, Granny D and Becky. I'm so sorry for your loss. Yeah, absolutely, Becky. That's horrible. Mr. Boyfriend's eating something. It looks like some toast and maybe some soup or something. It looks, I don't know. I'm not gonna elaborate on what it looks like. Lurking around the YouTube streets. Great to see you tonight. Hope you have a blessed Sunday. Thank you, Lulu. You too. Pokemon character. My son doesn't think it's fat enough. How do I not know a Snorlax? I used to play Pokemon Go, Pokemon Go, like for years. Although I haven't played it in a while. Anyway, okay, my pants don't match my top. Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o. Okay, I got to adjust my list because I have 2 pink and 2 purple. I did them all as 4 pink because my lighting wasn't that great at the moment. And I didn't do that right. But these are Go Handmade. They're Bohemian Velvet Double. Oopsie. These are from Denmark. I kind of sort of wasn't wanting to part with these, but I decided I was going to. They're so ridiculously soft. So that's going to be in the auction. Oh, that almost flipped the bag over. That would have sucked. Sorry, I'm really warm. Okay, and then these 2 were the other hand-dyed ones that I was talking about. These are from Unique Yarns. I love their stuff. They have so many unique things. These were naturally dyed. So these 2, again, the hand-dyed ones are going individually. Well, actually, unless it's in a bag like Ice Yarns and Hobium does, they're going to be individually done. This is the one. This one was $15 at my local yarn shop. I'm going to be starting this off at a higher price because if it doesn't go, I want to keep it because I think it's beautiful and I think it'll work up into something really nice. It still has the price tag on it. And I love Barocco yarn. So, yeah. I need to get a fan. I may go get my little fan. Popping in to leave a thumb and a hug. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Snorlax is a fat, lazy pup. I know Snorlax now. Is he blue and white? Is that who I'm thinking of? It's a fat, lazy Pokemon character that if you come upon it, he has to be sleeping to catch it by my understanding. Okay, he is blue. Okay, hold on. I got to go get my fan because I'm seriously, like, I feel like I'm under a baking light or something. It's ridiculous. I don't know what is going on. Because my ring light is not hot. So I don't know what is causing me to be, unless it's the steroids or the steroid pack. I don't know what's causing me to be so hot. Because I was perfectly fine until I started live. Woo, that's cold on my foot. That feels good. An ad just broke in. How much are you going to be starting that last yarn at? Oh, my phone is in front of where it tells me when the ad is going to be popping up. Well, I'm not really talking prices right now, but I'll go to my list and see. Hold on, Mom. Sorry, just jump back in and catching up on the chat. I'm sorry to hear about the sad news, Becky. Heartbreaking. Yeah, very heartbreaking. My kids play the game, not me. I played Pokemon Go just a couple years ago. Like, it's probably only been like 2 years since I haven't played it, and I played it for years, Pokemon Go, on my phone. Very fun. We used to go to the Pokestops and to the gyms and all kinds of stuff. And when I used to take Miley to the, PARK, there were several gyms in there, and I'd go catch some Pokemon. It was quite fun. Silly and brainless, but fun. Okay, let me look at my list. Let me find it on the list. And I have to remember to change those 2 so that I do the 2 pink and the 2. I'm not going to do it now because then I'm going to forget to change all the things. Where is my Barocco? It's the Barocco Millefiori Light, which oh my gosh, really? Millefiori is you can find it in a lot of paper. I think it's the paperweights. I follow the Crazy Lamp Lady. I have for years, and she's actually the one who inspired me to start our thrifting channel. And oh my gosh, I've learned so much from her, and now I'm forgetting it. But it actually increases the price of the value of certain things, or of anything that is that. But this is, oh my gosh, the Barocco Millefiori Light. Whoa, I just stuck my finger in my fan. Oops, I hurt my fingernail. Like I said, it retails $15, as you can. Wait a minute. I can't see myself, so I'm hoping I'm in the camera. $15. I'm starting it at 11 when I do my auction. I'm not doing my auction now. It's when I do my auction in a couple weeks. I'm going to start it at 11 because if it doesn't go, I'm keeping it. But it does have the retail price on there. So, I mean, I don't know that anybody's really going to be surprised that I started at that price. What else do I have? Oh, yeah. Oh, this one is a unique one, and I got it out of our, I don't know if you guys remember the, what did we call it? It was the box that Catherine, Reggie, and I started that went around the world, or was going around the world. Honestly, I don't even know whatever happened to the box. But no, this wasn't from that. This wasn't from that. This was from something else. The pink and the purple ones are from there. This was just something unique that I had found. It's Dive is what I think it says, but it's like DI.VE with an accent mark on it. Okay, so it's probably not just Dive, but I'm not even going to attempt it. But anyway, it's Cypria. It's made in Italy. There's 109 yards to it. I have 6 balls. It is probably one of the softest yarns I have felt outside of maybe Angora or something like that. I swear, if I didn't know that it wasn't Angora, I would think it was Angora. What is it? It's 100% polyamide, but it is so insanely soft, and it's something that could be fun to add, to work with another strand of yarn. Don't look at my hands, they're ridiculously dry. But it is so soft. Oh my goodness. This was one I really wasn't sure I wanted to part with, but I just want to pet it. But there's 6 balls of that. And I did look up a lot of these to see what the prices are going for. This is going for $4 a ball at the least expensive. My son just left for college last week. I text him to see how he's doing and if he needs anything or wants anything. Oh, that's cool. Mr. Boyfriend and son is leaving for college next week. So, yeah. Woo! No, that just flew out of the bag. Some other things. These are ones I was not wanting to part with, but it's Lamia Baby Cotton. I parted with a lot of this on my first auction, if you guys remember, but I've got it in black, this mint green, which is amazingly gorgeous, and this pink. I kept it in 2 colors that I may or may not also include in this. I don't know yet. And I'm basing it off of the retail price for the 5-pack and deducting a few dollars off of it. That's what I did with my first and second auctions. I need to tape these shut. Then I have Gazelle XL Baby Cotton. This is from Hobium, and this Royal Blue, which is beautiful. It's in a different bag because the bag it was in broke. I can't use that kind of yarn because it always falls apart on me. Aw. Oh, just got back from getting coffee and went back and saw the paw ply. I might be interested in that, or you're waiting till the auction. I'm waiting till the auction. I'm just showing everybody stuff that's going to be part of it. And then I have some Lamia Silky, which you all, those of you that were part of my first and probably second auctions, I mentioned that I had it, but I was not parting with it. I'm parting with some of it. The orange, some black, some pink, some light orange. Then I have some Peruvian wool. It's not a ton, but it's enough. I have some of the trellis yarn. Not a ton, but some. I have some of the, what is it called? I think it's a Red Heart. Oh my goodness. Actually, with one of them, I'm including the knitting needles because I started the scarf, but I'm not going to finish it, and it's already on the needle. So I was like, you know what? I'll just go ahead and include the needles and the start of the scarf. Gotcha. Hope I don't miss it. Don't let me forget, please, when you figure out the daytime. Oh, I will make sure to let you know. Don't worry. And I'll remind you so that you don't miss it. Hopefully you'll be able to be there because you don't have other plans. But I think I have a couple of patterns, paid patterns, as well as a couple of, I think, some pattern books, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to have more yarn. I have some more ice yarns I'm going to be parting with. And like I said earlier, I'm going to kind of sort of do a quick glimpse at my hand-dyed yarns without like pulling them all out, and just see if there's anything that I can just quickly decide I'm willing to part with. But you're welcome. Although I did have some, I can't remember if I did any hand dyed in my first auction or if it was just in the second auction, but I started them kind of higher because, I mean, if they were $35 or something, I wasn't going to just start it at like 10, because if it only went for 10, that's a huge that's a huge loss. And if it didn't go for the higher price, I would have kept it, so it's kind of like a double-edged sword there. But on the second auction, I know I sold, I think, all of the hand-dyed yarn that was part of it, except I think a mini sock set that I had from Gem State Yarns. I think that was the only one that didn't go. But Cindy FF and LPS Kim and all. What's going on? Am I missing something? Anyway, so that's kind of, at this point, the gist of what's going to be, or a taste of what's going to be part of the auction. Sorry, I just want this stuff to be off the bed, so if Miley jumps up here, it doesn't go all flying everywhere. I'm just hugging some. Okay, that's cool. I just wanted to know if I was missing something. But that's the gist. I will have some, I can't tell what that stuff is in order to give you specifics. I'm going to have my deer back up on auction probably a couple of blankets, but I may just start them at a lot less. I don't know that I'm going to put my crocodile blanket up, and if I do, it's going to be at a much higher price, because that one is my very first project. It's with, merino wool. The material itself was $120 plus a ton of hours of work because it was a crocodile stitch. And I don't sell it. I don't even ever consider selling it for under $175. So that one, I don't know that I'm going to put up for auction. And if I do, that's probably about the price I'm going to start it at. So, and knowing that most people that are going to be part of the auction can make it themselves, I'm, but the other blankets, I'm probably going to start probably a lot less than I started them the first time, although I can't remember what I started them at. I don't know that I'm going to have much as far as, because in the first two auctions, I had a lot of non-yarny stuff. I may include possibly if I find any that I want to part with, Halloween things or stuff like that, since it'll be coming up to Halloween and seeing where that goes. But I don't know. I don't know how much stuff I'm going to have that's not yarny, because I'm not necessarily looking to do another 24-hour auction. That was a lot of fun. I did have a lot of fun with that, but I don't know that I want to do another 24-hour one. And I had a couple of you that were there with me almost the entire time. That was impressive. That was impressive, and definitely an act of love. I'm thinking I can make a purse bag and be creative about it. Yeah, of course you can. Hello, Granny D. Granny D hugs Mama Cookie. Sorry, the fan's making a lot of noise. I know you were there. I know you were there. You're in my list of winners. It's like flip flops and lollipops, flip flops and lollipops. I loved that. I was having so much fun with your name then. You were there. You were there, Granny D. You were there. Becky was there. Amy, Wanda, Leanne. And then there were some people that stopped by, like Sandy Left Is Right, Mad Mimi, Laura. So many people were there. If you remember, Sandy put up one of Octavia's eggs for auction, and didn't I get like $200 off of that or something from Mad Mimi? I think that's what it was, something like that. That was awesome. That was like, I felt like a true auctioneer on that one. That was awesome. I think I may have been on my way home from Gatlinburg. You may have been, but I think you won a couple things too. This Jolly Rancher watermelon, delicious. Delicious. Anyway, so that's some of the stuff that's going to be part of it. I come visit when I can. Things kind of get hectic around here from time to time. I totally understand. I need to figure out the date of the auction. I have to look at my schedule because my boss, well, she's on vacation right now, but she's working on the schedule because she has to get October, November, and December done. Although I'm only going to be here through mid-October, but I need to see when my next weekend off is, which I believe is in. Oh wait, my weekend off in September is when Mr. Boyfriend's going to be here. Yay! So I need to see It may have to be on a Sunday then. Are you guys available on Sundays? I hope. Because I think if I did it during the week, that might be a little difficult. I don't know. I think during the week is going to be hard because during the day, I think a lot of people wouldn't be able to make it. And in the evening, I don't know. So I should have at least the weekend that Mr. Boyfriend's going to be here will be my weekend off for the month. But I should have at least one Sunday off. So would a Sunday work for you guys that are here anyway? Hi, everyone. So glad I could make it. Yay. Hi, Doris. How are you? Welcome. I was there. Still will be at the next one, too. I know, Becky. You are one of many of my big supporters. I usually go live at 3 on Sundays, but I can certainly cancel. Oh, crap. Right. I forgot. I don't want you to have to cancel your live. Although I think an auction of mine somehow interfered with one of your lives, didn't it? I can't remember. I'm so very busy. I'll be there. Sunday is a long day for me. I'm exhausted, but I'm okay. Okay, I'm glad you're okay, and I'm glad you're here. I'm sorry you're exhausted, though. Hey, Doris, was glad to see you, Doris, earlier today. Sunday mornings don't work for me. Oh, yeah, I'm going to have to try to figure this out because I know I'm almost positive I'm not going to have a Saturday off outside of my weekend off. And I doubt that one of the two. No, wait. Hold on. I may lose video. Nope. He's going to see me. Yeah. I'm not going to have a Saturday off the weekend before I move because my last day is that following Tuesday. Oh, okay. Split pea soup. That's good. What is going on in my work email? Text messages. Holy mackerel, we had a crazy day. We had such a huge day, like for sales that we had to meet, and we went over it by like $2,500. And oh my goodness, that's amazing. Awesome sauce. Okay, then. I'm so glad I was able to make it to a little bit of your live, Granny D. That's awesome. Yeah, but that was fine. I told folks to go there. I really don't mind canceling or doing a really quick one and bringing the squirrels with me. Oh, that would be so very much appreciated. I mean, I would feel bad, but very appreciated. Just do what works best for you, and I'm sure people will show up. Yay, Doris, me too. Yeah, I was hoping that I could get, even though I know I haven't been active in the community in a while, but I still talk to people privately, not that often, and I feel bad because I have some people that I try to stay in contact. I lost Mr. Boyfriend again. What happened? Anyway, I feel bad because I'm not able to regularly, like daily, reach out to everybody. But when I don't, I know some people that bothers some people, and I totally understand. And I feel bad, but I try to at least reach out to, everybody as often as I can. But I am kind of hoping that Can you break it up with a Friday late afternoon and then a Friday late afternoon and a Sunday? I don't know how that would work, because if there was momentum already going, I don't know. And I don't know that I would have a Friday afternoon and a Sunday off. Okay, I'm calling it a night because I got to get up early. Have a pleasant evening, everyone. You too. Thank you so much for having been here. I appreciate it. Thank you for the thumbs up. You're awesome. Sweet dreams, my friend. And I'll see you next time. And I'll make sure to let you know when the date is. Well, I'll definitely post it on my Facebook group and on the community tab once I have a date for sure. And then any live before then, I will, of course, also mention it. Hey, I go live 5 times each week, so shortening one and rating you would be great. The Squirrel Squad would love to come. They love it to help and yarn, of course. Yeah, I totally know that. I hate this little heart thingy that's in the bottom corner because it cuts off words and it's hard for me to read everything that's being said. But yes, I know the Squirrel Squad is amazing and love to help, so that would be awesome. But what was I saying? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I would have a Friday afternoon and a Sunday off. So I'm going to have to play that by ear. But if I do it on Sunday, then I could have Granny D's. That's what I was talking about. Granny D's Squirrel Squad come raid me. I am hoping that I can get some of the other channels to promote it. I was hoping I could get like Billy, the Crafty Floridian, Rose with Rose Likes Crochet, a couple of the channels, but I haven't been in contact with Rose in a while. Same thing with Billy or Laura, Mad Mimi. So I feel bad asking them if they'd be willing to promote it when I haven't been, very supportive on their channels. But at the same time, I also know that everybody likes to help each other in the community. So, I don't know. And I definitely share on my community tab also. Yes. Thank you so much, Granny D. I know you would. You are awesome. Thank you. Also Sandy with Left is Right. I would ask her if she'd be willing to share it. And anybody else you guys think would be willing to share it, that, that would be awesome to reach out to and find out. I'm just thinking. Yeah, this community is definitely amazing. Definitely amazing. And I think there will be enough yarn. Honestly, I think there may even be more yarn than the first. Well, no. My first auction, there was a lot of yarn. I had like 1, 2, 3, at least 3 big bins filled with yarn. I would for sure right now, as it stands, have 2 big bins of yarn. Maybe even going into a third. Because I have 1 big one sitting here that I can't even close right now. That bin is not going to be full of yarn. It's going to probably be at least halfway full of yarn that I'm going to part with. The other half is going to have to go onto a shelf. And then part of this will fit in there. And then this would be able to fit into the third one. But a lot of my first auction yarns were hobium yarns, which I know a lot of people were excited about. So I don't know, but there'll be a good amount of yarn and a few finished project or finished items, finished objects. Geez, oh Pete. Not counting the goodies you had made between that and yarn, you had a great auction. Yes, I really did have a great auction. I was very, very, very happy with the outcome. And I mean, there was a lot of auctioning going on, but remember, there was like a portion that there was like, it was going like crazy auction style. Like I seriously felt like an auctioneer. It was awesome. That was Sandy was there, Laura was there, Granny D, Billy, everybody was there at that point, I think, if I remember correctly. I'm just so thrilled that Mr. Boyfriend got you lots of bougie yarn since you had to part with so much of your stash. I know, that was awesome. Now, none of Mr. Boyfriend's bougie yarn is being auctioned off. Sorry. I was even talking about that, and I told him Mr. Boyfriend yarn is staying in their cubbies and it's not being touched. But yes, I am very thrilled that Mr. Boyfriend did that too. That was amazing. That was amazing. And we didn't get a chance to go up to Darn Good Yarns when I was there this last time. However, when I move up there, we are certainly going to go check out some yarn shops, including Darn Good, which I knew of Darn Good Yarns and had even purchased yarn from Darn Good Yarns. I just didn't realize that that was the yarn shop that he had gone to at one point. But yeah, I totally understand that. Yeah. Plus, wow, I don't know what that was about. A lot of the yarns that he got enough for there to be something significant made from it. You know, it was not just a hank here, a hank there, a hank there. Because I have a ton of single hanks of yarn, a ton of them. Yes, I could match them up with other, single yarns. Although a lot of them are very similar. Bright colors, sparkly, whatever, not necessarily contrasting colors and whatever. So that just means I have to fill in the blanks, right? I don't have a problem with that. I could go to Darn Good Yarns and go talk to her and say, look at all the yarn I need to match up. Yeah, that could be fun. I should invite her over to our house and say, look at all the yarn that I need to match up. What do you got? No, I'm just kidding. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, they can hear me. Can you hear me? I'm talking to Mr. Boyfriend now. Okay, he couldn't hear me before. I love my Darn Good Yarn collection. Yeah. I would love to try Darn Good Yarn. Right. Yes, I can hear you. Nicole Snow seems so cool. Nicole Snow? Wait a minute. Text me her name. Because I'm drawing a blank now. But yeah, I'm so excited to go there. And oh, she was up here before. She's laying on her bed. No, it wasn't necessarily a Miley update. It was just so that you guys could see her because you haven't seen her in like a year and 10 months or something like that craziness. Chastity, that's what I thought. The CEO of Darn Good Yarn. Oh, okay. How? Or owner, whatever. Okay, because Chastity, I thought was the owner of Darn Good. Oh my God, not Darn Good Yarn. Oh my God. Oh my God, help me. Because now all I have is Darn Good Yarn on my brain. Did you? No, that's a different movie. Hold on. I'm asking him to. Because why do I have Darn Good Yarn on my brain? Oh, because I saw something earlier. That was on a video. Help me out. Help a girl out. Yes, now I know Nicole Snow. But anyway, Miley update. No, it was just so you guys had a chance to see her. I had to basically keep her in a headlock to take my thumbnail. And then I didn't have any TREATSs for her up here. So, Miss Thing wouldn't come up here. So then I went and I got a bag for her and she came up here earlier, but you missed it because you weren't here yet. So if I crinkle the bag, she's going to come up here. Except my leg is in the way. So I'm going to have to move my leg so that she'll come up. Die Hard Yarn. Thank you. I've missed so much. I'm sorry, Doris. Die Hard. Yes, Die Hard. Hold on. Oh, okay. Never mind. Yes, Die Hard Yarn. Special fibers. Okay. None of my Shandy yarn is going anywhere either. Mr. Boyfriend yarn and Shandy yarn are not going anywhere. I don't care if it's one of the yarns that I'm not the craziest about. Shandy yarn's not being touched. But anyway, Die Hard Yarn in Chicago, Chastity, her shop. I cannot wait. I know of Die Hard Yarn because I have purchased from her before Mr. Boyfriend was even in the picture. This was back when I was doing my whole small business thing. And then when he got me stuff and then he sent me the pictures that he took there and everything else, I'm like, why does this look familiar? And I'm like, oh my God, I've purchased from her before. Miley headlock. Seriously, check out my thumbnail. You'll see she's basically she's almost in the headlock. She's not quite in the headlock, but she's almost in the head. I called her up here and she came up here and she wanted to sit away from me. And I was like, come here. And she wouldn't. And so then she came a little bit closer. So I was like, and so I had to take a couple pictures so I didn't look like I was choking her because I wasn't. But you couldn't tell that on the picture. And I was like, oh my God, seriously, dog? Oh my goodness. Is this trivia nice? Yes, we'll play trivia in just a second. How are you, Planet Mula? No, I thought that may be who you were trying to think of, although she's in North Carolina. Oh my God, hold on a second. No, yeah, Die Hard. Okay. Oh. I love it. Mr. Boyfriend and my mom, like, I'll be at work. I'll go on break, and like 27 texts later, I'm like, what is happening? They're sending memes and everything and having conversations back and forth. I love it. They have like their own little conversation thing going on all the time. Come here. Come here. Doris wants to see you. Miley, come. Come here. Come. You want a treat? Okay. You don't get anything. No, come. Okay, another headlock. Okay, say hi to your peeps. Say hello, my peeps. It's been so long. That's great that they have a good relationship. Yes, it is great. I am very happy about that. Now you have to sit up and say hi to Doris. Nice, sit. Okay. Miley, come here. Say hi to Granny D and Doris. You said hi to everybody else, I think. Okay, Delapo. Okay, good girl. It's National Dog Day today. You got to come closer so people can see you. Oh, wait, I didn't make you do something. You want to sit pretty? Sit pretty for the people. Sit pretty. Miley, sit pretty. I know you're on the bed, so it's not that easy. Sit pretty. Miley, sit pretty. Okay, well, okay, you tried. It's not easy on the bed for her to sit pretty, but she tried. Yeah, go ahead. I know. She's a little shit. Right? You came up here the first time, like giving me anything I would take. You were giving it to me. Little shit. My ex and my parents weren't chummy at all, although when I left him, my dad sure didn't want me to. Wait, my ex and my parents weren't chummy at all, although when I left him, my dad sure didn't want me to. If they weren't chummy, why didn't he want? I'm sorry, you don't have to tell me in here. You could private message me if you want. You're welcome, Laura. See, now she's giving an attitude. Okay, now she's jumping off the bed because she knows I'm going to drink something. Okay, I'm going to have some water this time. Want to check out this cool thing? When Mr. Boyfriend and I were in St. Augustine, this is his hat, one of his hats. He left here. He got me this before he came down, and we used it when we rented this scooter car and drove it around St. Augustine. It was kind of cool because we're in this little tiny thing that looks like a Matchbox car, and we have this speaker, JBL speaker, like blaring, so everybody's hearing our metal music, and it's really cool. It's quite powerful, all things considered. It's a little dusty. I got to clean it off. But it's very, very cool and very effective. I think he maybe thought, oh crap, now I've got to take care of her. He didn't have to. Oh, I get it. Okay. People can be so fickle sometimes. I know, right? Right. Let me put that back. Okay. Yeah, I'm very grateful that they have a great relationship. And anytime, like he and I will be Zooming from the morning, like, because we Zoom sleep at night, and then we wake up, and if I have the day off, or he has the day off, or if we have the day off together, it's even better. Or I'm up early, he's up early, and so I have him, and I'm Zooming, and I'm in my mom's house having breakfast, and they're just chit-chatting away and whatever. It's awesome. And like I said, I'm not exaggerating. There have been times I've gone on break and there's like 27 text messages. I'm like, what is happening here? I think that was the most I've ever had in like any length of time. Like it was probably 4 or 5 hours. That's only 4 or 5 hours. And I'm like, holy, I mean, but it's awesome. So I'm grateful for that. It could be horrible them not having any kind of a relationship, but yes, if you want to put the link in, that's cool. I don't know if he's listening, but okay. Anyway, trivia. What kind of trivia you guys want to play? Things they don't teach you in school. Family Feud, like totally 80s and 90s. Oh my god, I hit my eye with my ring, and that did not feel good. Oh my goodness gracious. That doesn't, this is a heavy ring. I know it's funny. Not funny. I was, I, I was leaving the other day and I was taking trash out at work and I was putting the cardboard in the incinerator. And there are times that my ring is kind of loose. I mean, I don't know that unless I flung my hand, I don't know that it would fall off just to fall off. But I went and I had a bunch of, oh, hold on. You and Mr. Boyfriend. Mr. Boyfriend's eating the Rolos we got when we went to go visit my dad at the cemetery because Rolos were one of his favorite candies. He finished he only has a couple more left. You know the last question you asked me? Yes, go ahead and do it. So I have cardboard boxes and I go to throw it into the incinerator and I swear I thought my ring flew off my hand. I freaked out, but my ring was on my hand. So then the rest of them, I'm like, I have my finger like bent and throwing everything in. And I texted Mr. Boyfriend and I'm like, I thought I lost my ring in the incinerator, but I'm telling you right now, if I did, I'd be going incinerator diving. I never in my life thought I would ever go into an incinerator, but I'm telling you, I would have gone diving to go get my ring. Okay. Anyway, okay. So nobody answered. What game you guys want to play? Things they don't teach you in school, American history. Oh God. Oh, that's heavy. Things they don't teach you in school, Family Feud, 80s, like totally 80s, 80s, 90s, pop trivia, which is 80s, 90s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s. I wish I didn't know. American trivia, and I think that was it. 80s and 90s, things they don't teach you. Okay, we're going to do 80s and 90s, and then we'll do things they don't teach you. I had to put them in a different bag. They didn't all fit in here, but I did all the popular ones in the bag. How did I have this before? It fit perfectly, but that's not how I had it. But whatever, it works. Oh, wait. Oh, that hurt. Okay, hold on. Evidently I missed something. Hold on. I don't see it. Hold on. Okay. My what are they called? My lenses. I don't see it there. My cataract. You know how I got my cataracts done, and the new lenses. I still have that set where I can see the edges of them, and it's driving me nuts because I feel like there's something in my eye, like I did when I had my cataracts, but not like that. but like it's something, because it's something that I'm seeing, and it's driving me a little batty. The doctor said that it'll eventually go away because he sees that the sac that the lens is in is starting to close up and whatever, so it's doing what it's supposed to be doing, but it's driving me batty up until then. But I guess I just have to be patient and hope it goes away. But I can't remember which ones we did. Have we been doing the ones in the... I'm trying to... What classic science? Okay, I think we've done the ones that are in the rubber band, and we haven't done the ones that are not in the rubber band. That's how I think we've been doing it. Yes, okay, because those questions looked familiar. Oh, how I wish I could get my cataracts off. Such a pain not being able to read well. Yeah, well, that's my sweet spot that I had that was a moving sweet spot. No longer. It's a very specific sweet spot, and it's driving me bonkers. But I will get progressive lenses at some point, which will help with that. But that's going to affect my peripheral vision, which I'm kind of not comfortable with, because I normally have really good peripheral vision. But I'm grateful to not have the cataracts anymore. The only thing is he did say something about how with cataracts, Mom, what was it? Like it could get to a point where there's a film or something on it that it feels like it looks like it could be a cataract, but it's not a cataract. But that the lens has to go, they have to go in there and clean the lens or something like that, and it can happen every couple of years. And I'm like, okay, this is not something you told me before I had the surgery. Whatever, dude. And I think I'm out of. I think I have enough maybe for another set of. I have a bottle in my apron for work, but I keep trying to remember to put eye drops in, figuring maybe that'll help, like, keep the sac moist and will help it like close up faster and make the lens bend the way it's supposed to, so that I'm not seeing the edges. But I don't know. I don't know how long I've had them. I just found out my last visit when I got the glasses I have now. Yeah, they have to get to a certain thickness before you can have the surgery. Yeah, mine were bad. Like if I had to rely on my vision in my right eye, I'd be like, pardon my French, shit out of luck. So, and my left eye was getting there, but not that bad. Okay. Movies. Well, now I put the thick eye drops in, and now my vision isn't clear. Hold on. Plus, I got to find the sweet spot. What profession is Wait. Really? I have to get the excess eye drops out of my eyeballs. Okay. What profession is Martin Blank, John Cusack in Grosse Pointe Blank? What? What profession is Martin Blank, John Cusack in Grosse Pointe Blank? Oh, man. Not a cop. Think opposite. Well, to the extreme. Opposite. Maybe not opposite. That may not be the right word, but not a cop. No more extreme. Yes, a hitman. Lawyer, bad guy. Hitman. Who released Wide Open Spaces in 1998? Oh, we're in music. Who released Wide Open Spaces in 1998? I can't believe I did that. I have slipped so many times, it's just not funny. Who released Wide Open Spaces in 1998? I almost read the answer with it. I swear I'm not even tired. I mean, I'm tired, but I'm not tired. Like, I'm not that kind of tired. Okay, Doris got it. Dixie Chicks. And that's really cute. I like it. Television. Who played Charles on the sitcom Charles in Charge? I know this one, not because I just saw the answer. I actually knew this one. Who played Charles on the sitcom Charles in Charge? Crap, I think it was like that. Anybody? Who played Charles on the sitcom Charles in Charge? Chachi. Okay. What was Chachi's name? Is that a smartass answer? Charles? Yes, Charles plays Charles in Charge, but what is his name in real life? It is Chachi, but who's Chachi? What is Chachi's name? SB. S is in Sam, B is in boy. Oh, no idea. Never seen that. It was a fun show. Oh, my toe was itching. Really? Not even with SB? No, not Sam Beckett. Okay. I guess I could give you the answer. I always watch old stuff, really old, like black and white. So does my mom. I forgot, but I know him. He's so dreamy. Scott Baio. Sports. What 16-year-old figure skater won her first of 5 world championships in 1996? What 16-year-old figure skater won her first of 5 world championships in 1996? That's why I never saw it. Oh, you don't like Scott Baio? Sorry. Oksana Bayul, although spelling may not be right. It is not Oksana Bayul. According to the card, anyway. Initials are M as in Mary, K. What 16-year-old figure skater won her first of 5 world championships in 1996? I think Planet Moolah left us because we didn't play trivia right away. The initials are M as in Mary, K. You guys give up? Or are you thirsty for more? I'll know when you tell us. You guys give up? I'm guessing you give up. It's Michelle Kwan. Okay. What first-person shooter game released by ID Software in 1993 featured flying flaming skulls, cyber demons, and BFGs? I knew that. Okay, what first-person shooter game released by ID Software in 1993 featured flying flaming skulls, cyber demons, and BFGs? I never played this game. I was the clan co-owner, or a co-owner. Is that the right term? Co-creator of a clan for a first-person shooter game many years ago. I kicked butt too. Quite seriously. What was it called? Oh my goodness. Counter-Strike. Hope you feel better after that. What person? Okay, so I'm guessing. No, it's not Halo. It's Doom. Movies. What profession was Julia Roberts' character in Pretty Woman? What profession was Julia Roberts' character in Pretty Woman? Sorry, I missed that. Sorry. What profession was Julia Roberts' character in Pretty Woman? Are you looking at me? Yes, a hooker, a prostitute. Well, we're hookers, but a prostitute. Music. Who replaced David Lee Roth and Van Halen? Who replaced David Lee Roth and Van Halen? Who replaced David Lee Roth and Van Halen? Oh gosh, my back. Who replaced David Lee Roth in Van Halen? Let's see. I don't know when the ads are going to end. We'll wait a couple seconds until the ads end, and then I'll read it again. Who replaced David Lee Roth in Van Halen? Are you guys still in ads? Doris, I think you may have been the only person that wasn't in an ad. I'm so sorry. What is my problem? Is everybody back? I'm out, but don't know the heavy rock singers. Okay. Who replaced David Lee Roth and Van Halen? That's the last time I'll read it, and then I'll tell you the answer. There's only 4 people in here. Did everybody leave after the ad ran? What the heck? It shows that only you, Doris, Slauka, and I are in here now. I think everybody left. Or got kicked out. Or something. I don't know. I know some band names, but clueless on actual members. Yeah, I have a problem with that too. Who replaced David Lee Roth and Van Halen? Missed the question. Sorry. Maybe they're refreshing. Maybe. I don't know. I'm here just about to go to sleep. We didn't get to play your game. Things they don't teach you in school. I'm still here just getting sleepy. That's weird. Now it only shows 3 people on my side, but that's 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4 people in here. I don't know. Who replaced David Lee Roth and Van Halen? And I'm going to give the answer. Sammy Hagar, then Gary Corin, then David Lee Roth again. That I did not know any of that. But yes, it's Sammy Hagar. Television. What TV show featured a young Fred Savage growing up in the 60s? Well, you have to know this. Gary Sharon. I'm here, but I normally don't answer. So why is it only showing there's only 4 people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 5 people in here. And it shows 4. What TV show featured a young Fred Savage growing up in the 60s? Sorry. Granny T, hopefully you can get some real good rest soon. I know what it's like to be falling asleep any time of day. Yeah. There are so many times I'm so tired. I have to clean my fish tank tomorrow so badly. I think one of our fishies is on its last leg. But I have 13 in the tank. It's a 10 gallon tank. Okay, I guess you guys give up. The golden years, but that's wrong. Yeah, Fred Savage. Nope, that's wrong. It's the Wonder Years. Sports. How many NBA championships did Michael Jordan lead the Chicago Bulls to? Now, Salko, if you don't know this, I can't say that you are a true Chicagoan. How many NBA championships did Michael Jordan lead the Chicago Bulls to? Wonder Year. Yes, Wonder Years. That was a good show. Anybody else? Thanks, Doris. Yeah, I think I'm going to head out. Love you, Natalie. Hugs all. Love you too, Granny D. Thank you so much for having been here. I really appreciate it. Sweet dreams, my friend. And thank you for being willing to cut your live short and bring everybody, do a raid, squirrel, squirrel squad raid. You're awesome. You're awesome. Let the pro handle it. Slavko was right. It's 6. Okay, I was gonna say he can't possibly be a Chicagoan if he doesn't know. Okay. What organ did Lorena Bobbitt cut off of her husband? I think we all know the answer to this one. What organ did Lorena Bobbitt cut off of her husband? was not his ear. Yes. His pee or reproductive organs. Yes. Okay, we finished one full card of this. Are we staying at 80s, 90s? Are we going somewhere else? What's happening? I'm sorry, but I sure did love when the last fish of mine passed away. I hated cleaning the tank, but he kept going like the Energizer Bunny. I don't mind cleaning the tank. I just have to do it so often because there's so many fish in such a small tank. It's only a 10-gallon tank and there's 13 fish. Granted, 4, now 5, 6, because the mama fish had 3 sets of babies. The 2 older babies, the like 7 younger babies, and then the 2 babies as she passed away. But now there's only, I think, 5 left of the second batch. But one of the original 4 is kind of on his last leg. But because there are so many fish in this little tank, I have to clean it very often. And it's time consuming. I love having a pleco to help a little bit. I've had, how many plecos have we had? 2 in this tank, both dead. Died either instantly, like not instantly, but like the same day or maybe next day or maybe a week and then died. When Mr. Boyfriend comes down here this time, we're going to go shopping for a pleco. We're going to give him one more shot and see what happens. He also got 2 plecos in his tank in Chicago and they both died. Don't know what that means. He has a pleco that's huge. He's huge. He's like huge and flowy fins and stuff. That was original to the, well, not original to the tank, but close to original to the tank. But we're going to have something that the pleco can hide in because it's, not necessarily that much of a social fish, and see if that makes any difference. But yeah. How long have I been here already? 1 hour and 40 minutes. My hubby loves Chinese algae eaters and puffers. I don't know that I know of a Chinese algae eater or puffer. Sorry, guys. I have to look up Chinese algae eater and puffers and see. I don't know if it was because there wasn't a place for him to hide or them to hide, as to why they didn't do well in the tank. But if that's the only thing I change and have somewhere that they can hide and they survive, that could very well be. Although with Mr. Boyfriend's tank, they've got several places to hide, so I don't know that was the reason for his. So I don't know, but I think I'm actually starting to get tired now. That was a very quick turn of events on me. Well, not really quick. I mean, it's been a long day. And I'm planning, operative word is planning, on being up super early so that I can get a couple things done before we go to our friend's house so he can look at my mom's car. I just don't know if I'll have it in me to get up super early. We'll see, because I'm not going to have a lot of time afterwards. Well, I mean, I will. I'll have the rest of the day, but Mr. Boyfriend's about to practice his guitar, one of his guitars. He's got many. This one's beautiful. Silver and black. I like all the different ones that he's gotten, but They're really good looking, and one time we found an albino. Really interesting. I'll have to definitely check it out and see if there's what the difference is, and what type of a fish. Are they social, or are they not? I don't think they are as a general rule, but it would definitely help to have a pleco in the tank, though. I will definitely say that, because yeah, I think it would help and allow it to not have to be changed so often. And I had to do a complete turnover just like 2 weeks ago, not even 2 weeks ago, and I'm already having to change it again. With the 4 fish that were in there originally, it was supposed to be like maybe once every month, but now not so much. Now with 13 fish in there. Holy mackerel! Hello, beautiful. To you too, Donna. How are you? Long time no see. I was just going to start saying goodnight because I now all of a sudden very tired. But I hope you're doing well, my friend. You have missed out on so much over such a long period of time. But you'll have to catch up or reach out to me or something so that I can catch you up. I think sitting here this way is not making my back feel good right now, because I'm getting like this crap in my like lower back, upper thigh, or upper hip. But anyway, I'm going to try, when I go to work on Monday, I'm going to see if I can figure out my schedule to see when I can do my auction. As soon as I know a date, I will definitely let you guys know on the Facebook group as well as the community tab. So make sure to watch out for that. I'm going to reach out to a couple of the channels and see if they'll be willing to promote it. We'll see how it goes. Good. I'm glad to hear that. But so make sure to, check back on that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do a live this Tuesday. I know I work. Hold on. This Tuesday is the 29th. Nope, I close. So I'll try to do it on Thursday. I don't know that I'll be able to for sure, but I will also let you know that on Facebook and the community tab. I am. Thank you. I'm with Mr. Boyfriend. Have been for almost 8 months now, and I'm moving to Chicago in a few weeks. For a little while, and yeah, things are going good. I'm glad things are going well with you too. We'll have to catch up some more. I mean, like, all my lives are about it, or part of it, and part of them anyway are about it. So, but anyway, so yes, I will let you guys know about the auction as well as when I'm going to be able to do my live next week. Miley loved saying hi to you guys after such a long time of not having seen her peeps. And I know my mom would be saying goodnight, except she probably fell asleep. And yeah, so remember, for every season, there's reason to crochet. Love, hugs, and prayers to everybody. Extra prayers for those who need it. Remember, if you need extra prayers but don't want to share publicly, email me at natalies.closet@yahoo.com. We will add you to our private prayer list. If you don't mind me sharing it publicly but anonymously, let me know that as well. And yeah, I will let you guys know as soon as I know when I'll be able to do my live next week, as well as when the auction is. When the sleepies hit you, you better listen. I know, because I don't want to start falling asleep on camera again. I hate it when I still have stuff to do, but I know I still have so much to do. I made my list like for today and tomorrow, and I still have things that I was supposed to do the fish tank today, but I just didn't have time. And so I have to do it tomorrow. Like, I have no choice. But I knew you were about to leave, sweetie. I just wanted to say hi and that still love you, your mom and Miley. You're so sweet, Donna. I love you too, my friend. Thank you all for everything. I really appreciate all the continued support. You guys are amazing, amazing, amazing. And yeah, I will talk to you guys soon. And I'm glad, Doris, you were able to make it. I know you had you have crazy times and stuff, but night night all, and sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Yeah, totally. Don't let the bed bugs bite. So I will see you guys soon. I love you guys and have a great night. Okay, bye.